Fanny, Shufflebottom, Day 2. Also, it is my pleasure to announce, with a great crash, Fanny Shufflebottom rides a horse through your window. Hello, boss, how do you do? An absolute delight. Lovely weather we're having. Other the pleasantries. This is highly irregular. Oh no, it is quite alright. This horse is a pure breed. I'm learning etiquette. It's going quite well. Really, who's this buff hunk? How many push-ups can you do, stud? This name buff hunk's a classic side effect of riding horses through windows. Is it? I had no idea. So this hottie in a butler outfit is an illusion? Indeed, I shall leave you two alone for now. Oh, well anyway, I came here for tonight because one sec, fishes a stack of note cards out from her bodies. I wishest to inviteth thou to accompanyest meme to a fancy supper. Oh my, how fancy. I know, right? I mean, I knowest, right? Now, come on, I brought us a restaurant to eat at it. Fanny drags you outside of the carriage. It's a somewhat unusual vehicle. Why is your carriage wearing a tuxedo? Are those wild boars instead of horses? Are those wheels of cheese? Of course, cheese is French. The French are fancy, and so am I. Get in, I'll drive. Climbing on board, you notice several servants crouched beneath the carriage, desperately keeping it from crushing the cheese wheels. So the carriage is filled with champagne flutes and bits of fine china, most of which are broken. Fanny's driving style is what can only be described as enthusiastic. You arrive at your destination mere moments later. You can tell because the screams of passing pedestrians have stopped. Fanny throws open the door and sticks out her hand for you to take it. We're here and I'm supposed to help you down from the carriage, so I'm doing it. How courteous. You know it. Fanny grabs you with a hand and hurls you out of the carriage. You hit a wall and fuck away. Tradition established. Let's go inside. The restaurant Fanny purchased for your enjoyment and is very fancy indeed. At both chandeliers, a fountain of molten gold, and human chairs. You sit on one of these across the table from Fanny as a waiter hands you your menus. It's a fairly standard menu for this sort of establishment. You order your favourite. The all-you-can-eat caviar platter. 1 brick of opium, please. A brick of opium. I'm watching my diet. Just a money salad with the dressing on the side. I'll have 1 brick of opium, please. And I'll have a live owl, if you'd be so kind. The waiter appears confused by Fanny's order. What? You don't have a live owl? I thought this was a high-class establishment. The waiter bows his head in assent and hurries off to trap a live owl. Great, we went to the restaurant and then told them food, yes. Now let's those cards out of my buddies. Talk sweetly and humble on all manner of things, which is something I know how to do, so let's do it. You go first. Are you interested in dessert? The chocolate cake here is to die for. What does that mean? Are you hungry? Here, eat one of these candles. They're mostly animal fat anyway. I mean, true, but just a lit candle in your mouth, it seems hot. Feed her a candle also, it'll be romantic. You look deep into Fanny's eyes and feed her a candle first hand. You went to the candle in unison, saving the taste of the one-on-one suit. I bet you do this with all the girls, boss. Oh, look, they've given us enough silverware to make a silverware bouquet. It's a piece of all the silver knives, forks and spoons in one hand. Just then the waiter comes up behind her carrying a live owl and your opium. Fanny appears startled by the noise. Ah, an ambush! She whirls around and stabs the waiter with the bouquet right in the femoral artery. As the other waiters rush to stop the bleeding, Fanny turns back to you with a sheepish look on her face. You have no idea about being fancy means to you. No. In fact, and this may come as a shock, I've never even been to a fancy restaurant before. I had an inkling. But how on earth did you see through my ruse? I read so many books and wrote so many notes. You've been holding both your pinkies up since we met 3 hours ago. You keep muttering the word fancy under your breath like some kind of prayer. The entire back of your outfit is missing. No, second one. Ah, I guess that's the normal way of doing it, and honestly, I'm at a total loss here. All these rules of etiquette. When you're supposed to have tea, what you're supposed to wear, when you're not allowed to shoot someone's dog with a crossbow. Maybe this is too much to ask, but maybe you could teach me how to be cultured? I don't seem to be doing a very good job of figuring it out myself. Absolutely, what do you wait for us? They should make a musical about it. Okay, but only because you're so cute. Sweet, thanks. I can't wait to spend more quality time with you, one-on-one, learning the ins and outs of high society. That was sexual innuendo, by the way. Before you can respond, the cops arrive to arrest whoever stabbed that waiter in the thigh. Fanny dismisses the night, all her woodcraft, making her impossible to follow. Jeez. Crazy. Snow Bunny! Ah, that's kind of adorable. Well, have a won't know, in fact.